Our top story tonight, a new state mandate would mean those who owe the state the most money in back taxes will also lose their driver's license. State figures show tens of thousands of New Yorkers owe the state millions and millions of dollars. Some of the biggest offenders have ties to the capital region, and now they could soon be walking. Our Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey joins us live from the Capitol Bureau with the figures. Hi, Pat.
Yeah, hey, Greg. State officials say every year they collect $3 billion in delinquent taxes that they must go after. Now, they project by a threat of taking away a driver's license, those collections will increase by $26 million this year alone. And records show many of the people in question have ties to Albany County.
This is a list of the top 250 New Yorkers who owe the state money. A Putnam County man has the largest debt of $16.7 million. On the list, 53 people who are linked to Albany County. The biggest local offender, a Frederick Goldring, who is reportedly withholding $7.3 million in sales tax from more than one of his registered businesses.
It's not fair for some people not to pay their taxes.
Correct. We think the fair action is for everybody to be paying their taxes.
But since everyone doesn't, the state has to go find them. We tried ourselves by looking at the list of top evaders. I called many who matched the names on the list but was told I had the wrong person. I even went to some addresses of businesses mentioned but couldn't find them. The state says they know who they are and they will be responsible for paying.
It's not going to happen overnight.
It's not going to happen overnight.
But your office making sure it will happen at some point?
We're committed to use every tool that we have to collect the right amount of tax.
Department of Taxation Executive Deputy Commissioner Noni Mannion says when people don't voluntarily pay their taxes, the state goes collecting. First, they try payment options, then seizing property. Now they will add a threat to take away someone's driver's license.
So you think this is a strong enough threat to warrant some action?
It's a strong enough threat for those that it will impact. We feel that this is a good tool because people really covet their driver's license.
Department of Taxation officials tell me 96% of New Yorkers voluntarily pay their taxes, but every year they have to go after and recoup that about $3 billion, as we mentioned. Now, the governor believes threatening to take away a license will not only add $26 million to that figure this year, but potentially $6 million per year every year after this year. Greg?
All right, so those are good numbers. Where does that money go if it is collected, Pat?
Well, it's the state coffers. We are told by the Department of Taxation the money that is the money that is recouped goes directly to the state coffers, and all the money that isn't recouped, that's money coming out of the state's general fund.
All right, Pat Bailey reporting live from Albany. Thank you very much, Pat.